this whole idea of reform is such a destructive thing because, you know, as you see, religion always takes a back seat when it has to, but it's always ready to come back as soon as you give it the opportunity. This whole reform and we were always like this, it's just basically a cover so that it doesn't get completely destroyed while it's waiting in the cover. And it's a dangerous cover. It has to be exposed for what it is. No other book that tells you that you should, it doesn't tell you that you could beat your wife. It doesn't tell you that you could, you should beat your wife when she is disobedient. It tells you that you should beat your wife if you fear disobedience. Not even if she's disobedient. Fear disobedience. No, if a book that tells you that how you should treat your slaves, that you could rape other men's wives if you capture them in war, that us three here deserve to be burned forever and tortured. We deserve that because we disagree with Muslims.
Death in this life.
But
capital punishment.
Yeah, no other book that suggests these things. People say like, well, let's not throw all of that out. I mean, we could just reform it a little bit. No other book that says any of these things. People will say, throw this book in the garbage. Why are we even talking about this? Who is taking this seriously? Reform this book. It's always going to be there. These verses are always going to be there. Every time Islam acted secular or moderate or peaceful, it was because it was forced to do so. That was not reform. It's reform only if there's something within the text that makes it. There's nothing within these texts that makes it behave like that. It's always other ideas, other competing ideas. When Muslims become secular, it's not because Islam made them secular, it's because they are taking Islam less seriously.
Yeah. I think